am headed back up to the cabin. David came today and his son John, and we're going to be hunting the next few days. It was kind of a rough few days. Brady and Dennis were here, other than Dennis put down a really nice bull the one night, but we definitely struggled a little bit. Kind of the October blues. But it's far from over. We should have kind of a second estrus cycle coming. And I know James is out right now, and they're on some bugles, so I think things are going to pick back up. We're going to sneak out for a quick evening hunt tonight, little bonus evening before our dates that we had scheduled. So be a little more of a scouting night, but you never know. Sometimes scouting nights turn into big bulls down.
We're going down. No freaking way, dude. Get over here, buddy. Holy smokes, dude. Look at him.
I had it in my head that I'm gonna be hunting the whole month. When I'm done, 7 days.
I picked up a new toy today. We broke our other side-by-side here a couple weeks back, and it was time. So we got a new one. Big thanks to the team at Liberty Power Sports. Picked up a brand new Polaris Ranger 1000 Crew. Pretty excited to use it. It's a North Star, has the full cab, heater, AC. It's so dusty half the time that we finally bit the bullet. It's just nice with all of our trail system here and just being able to access glassy knobs, and it's one of those tools that will help us be more productive going forward. And so hopefully we get a little blood in the back in the next couple days. It's going to be fun. I'll quit jabbing and we'll see you out there. Done scrambling. We're ready. Go see if we can put eyes on some elk tonight. What do you think? Put you on the spot.
Oh yeah. Hey, yeah, we're pumped. We're ready to go looking for a big one. Hopefully we'll see something tonight.
Yeah.
If not, tomorrow.
Yep. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Look forward to it.
Heck yeah.
All right, first morning of our hunt. Maiden voyage for the old Ranger. Feel like I'm forgetting something because when you move into a new hunting rig, you're always forgetting something, it seems like, but we'll survive. So good luck today.
Thank you.
See if we can find a big boy.
We're excited.
It'll be fun. So
Yeah, that's I hope we're ready.
we're ready. Let's do her.
Yep. All right.
Well, we didn't find him in the meadow this morning, but if they went back the way they came last night, we're gonna be in good shape. Try to intercept them here. If not, we'll relocate and see if we can find them. If elk did the same thing 2 days in a row, that would be helpful, but they didn't take the valley that I was hoping. So we're gonna go back to the Ranger and see
if we can go find them before they get in the thick stuff. Can't be too far away. Well, they could be, but I don't think they are. Just the one so far. Well, we stopped and called a little bit. It reeks in here every time the wind gusts, which tells me there's a herd bedded not very far away, so it is thick. Odds are not in our favor, but we're gonna go see if we can get something to talk. It kind of opens up here, so maybe we'll get lucky. Well, we spotted a herd. It's kind of bedded up in this thick trees. There's a little like four-wheeler trail down below here that we're kind of just gonna creep up to get the wind right. We didn't see if there was a bull with them. I'm sure there is. There's like 15 to 20 cows, so hopefully it's a big dude. Just try to get in some shade and see what happens. Snuck into 100 yards from the herd. We were kind of danger close, and the wind thermal finally grabbed our wind and took it uphill, and one of the cows kind of caught scent. They all started moving. We got set up, and 30 to 40, I don't know, I didn't count, but probably at least 30 cows across the side hill. There was not a single bull with them. I am not convinced that there's not a bull in there. But we're backing out. I don't want to bump them. It looked like they're going to bed right on the next ridge. They don't really know what happened, so we'll try to get a vantage point maybe and see if there's a bull with them now, and if nothing else, maybe keep tabs on them this evening or the next couple days, because if somehow there's not a bull with them, that ain't gonna last long. Not even a spike or a little bull. Just makes me think there's a big sucker somewhere in there. But we shall see. Well, we just got back out. We came back to where that big herd was this morning, and we're gonna see if we can go put eyes on them. The wind is a little sketchy, but I think it's quartering just enough that we should be okay. We're gonna be on the rim top, so the thermal should be forcing it away from them. Hopefully they all bedded down in there, not on top. But who knows? Probably be in our face and then at our back right when we get there. So see if we can find them. Some of the cows are feeding around a little, but they're kind of working away from us, so we're gonna make a move so we don't waste our whole night if there's not a shooter in there. Try to get in position and get a better look.
We had a small bull surprise us, and unfortunately he kind of got the whole herd moving.
Small 5-point surprised us. Kind of got them all edgy now. Well, I'm gonna go get the side-by-side and pick them guys up down here on this trail. We got in on that herd. Bull ate us alive at 30 yards. I don't think I even got it on video. He just popped up out of nowhere. Decent 5-point, but not what we're looking for. And somehow he has close to 40 cows. And I guess now I'm convinced that there's no other bull with him, but I'm not convinced that he'll still have them tomorrow. So we might have to keep an eye on things around here. But we're gonna go make a quick move and see if we can turn something else up before dark. I was heading back to get the side-by-side and I saw some elk coming down this ridge across, so I had to peek at them. And there's a decent, trying to be 6-point busted G2, about 1 year from being a shooter. But I forgot my Olin case, so I took a really shitty phone video. But he's not what we're looking for, so I'm gonna get the side-by-side and get them picked up and get moving, so maybe we can find a shooter before dark. Now you don't want to see this. Right off this road, dead bull, nice bull. Been here for a while. It's kind of like Gant looking, like maybe he was hurt for a while, or I don't know. Maggot infested, not super stinky surprisingly, but oh, look at all the maggots in there moving around. Isn't that awesome? Yeah. But yeah, that bull, I don't think it was probably a gunshot where they lost him quick anyhow, but he died right next to the road. He's a good one. Hate to see it. I'll shoot the game warden a pin so he can come and investigate. Day 2. We're gonna hike up this little trail. It's been foggy all morning. We drove around for a while and we're gonna hike up here and see if we can find something worthy. So Get him. Well, we're in the middle of a fog out. Elk are on this ridge, but we can't see them. We can just hear them. So we're just sitting here hoping the fog lifts before they disappear. Good times. Well, the fog is not lifting, and it doesn't seem like it's going to lift for a while, so we're going to leave them be. We know they're bedded in this bowl. Just can only see 100 yards. Never put eyes on any of them, but they were on my camera down here when they came by. A few bulls, quite a few cows, lots of tracks. So hopefully there's a big one in there. Maybe we'll come back and check it out later. Well, we finally heard a couple bugles. About time. So we're gonna sneak on down there. They're not super fired up by any means, but if he could just beep off enough to let us know where he's at. Go see if he's a shooter. That would be fantastic. We're gonna go find out. He's not talking very much, but just enough to keep a location on him for now. Sounded fairly mean the last time, but we're gonna go find out. We just had to bump them to get them to talk again. I think there might be two different bulls. Over there. I think there's 3 or 4 bulls now. I know one was there and then I couldn't tell if one answered. Let's stick to the plan for now. They're chatting again. See if we can go catch them in this open stuff. Playing hard to get. We went to peek to a little bedding spot. Inconveniently peeped a bugle right when we got there. So we're gonna swing back around. Try to get eyes on him. Just a real lazy, quiet bugle. No idea what he is, but hopefully Paul. actually pull out of here, have a little lunch, fuel up, come back in from the other side here in a couple hours and see if we can relocate them. And then we'll try to relocate the other herd too. There's a lot of elk in here, so hopefully we can turn up a shooter. Spotted a couple small bulls, but we snuck in on them just to make sure there wasn't a bigger one. They kept looking down like something was below them, but we never saw another one, so not sure. But we're gonna try to get back over on that bigger herd from this morning and see if we can get a look at them before dark. Day 3. Stormed last night. Supposed to rain this morning, most of the morning, but clear up this evening, so go see what we can find today. Good luck, David.
Thanks.
Let's go get them. Well, it was fun while it lasted. We were glassing, we got up here, it wasn't foggy, so I'm like, let's take advantage of it, but it's socking in now. So, I think we're just gonna cover a little ground. It rained last night, so we'll just look for tracks and or elk. See what we can turn up today. We jumped a bull and then we heard a gunshot not too far away, so hopefully we didn't just run somebody a big bull, but maybe a cow hunter, hard saying. Guess we'll go find out. If they're parked by the road, it sounded close to the road, so we shall see.
Dad, what are you doing?
Did you get some snacks?
Yeah.
What are we gonna do? Go look at some elk?
Yeah.
Hopefully. Okay.
Fred just fell.
Did you find some?
I gotta find one.
You want some of these?
That took what I wanted.
How about these? These are the best.
Wait.
No?
Dad, I gotta steal a lot of
No, those are gone. There's some normal Cheetos. Get those. Those are good. All right, let's roll. No.
Let's roll.
All right, let's roll. What'd you give him for a name?
I haven't decided yet. I got.
How about Knox the Fox?
I got a ball launcher. Knox the Fox? Yeah. I got a ball launcher.
All right, let's go find some elk.
Yeah, let's go find elk. Ball launcher.
Ready?
Yeah, Dad, I can take these off
Cool.
and put them right back on.
All right.
His name's Knox the Fox. Knox the Fox.
You guys spotting deer already?
Yeah, we just spotted 2.
2 deer?
I found one and Rhett found one. Yeah.
Nice. It's a pretty good start, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe we can go find an elk.
Yeah.
Ran home for a couple days and we decided we're gonna go for a little drive this evening.
Let's find a wolf or a fox.
A wolf?
Yeah.
I hope we don't find a wolf, but a fox would be fine.
Why not a wolf? I don't think fox live in the hills.
They do, actually.
I
see quite a few of them.
I have one right here.
Oh, there's one. Got one. See, I told you I see quite a few of them.
His name's Knox the Fox.
Oh, you're shooting the fox? We'll see if we see anything. Should be interesting. Let's hear it.
Wait, I messed up.
What is that? You do a good one. Do a high-pitched one. Hmm? Oh, we'll practice first. Cut. Wow.
Can I do it? Can I do it now?
All right, now let Ridge do one. That was a really good one. All right, Ridge. All right. Very nice. Look, he has a stick in his mouth. He's eating the moss off of it. Did you see that? Yeah, it's a decent buck. Look at my screen on my camera. He had a stick in his mouth. See? Nice, pretty nice antler.
Whoa, he's good.
What are you doing? Shooting him? What are you doing? Showing Knox some bucks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's watch.
They're gonna be right out your window, Ridge.
There's 3.
Oh, there's another one.
Yeah, I said let's. Yeah.
Good job. Oh yeah, little buck, little bigger buck, and a lot bigger buck. Well, we got camp tore down. Side by side is loaded. Camper is ready for Jeremy. We're out of here. More to come. David got back out and we are gonna go glassing tonight. See if we can turn up a shooter. Should be fun. Go back to our little bull pocket and see where they're at. What do you think?
I think it's a good evening for glassing. Probably gonna glass up an elk and then shoot it.
I like that. I think David would agree.
Yeah, sure he would.
I'm getting there.
You ready?
I hope so.
Now we just got to our glassing spot. We're gonna start picking her apart. And if we're lucky, maybe someone will walk right to us. You never know. We're just sitting up here freezing, and none of the elk were down below us that we saw anyhow. There's just a mega group of bulls over there. Well, we are headed back out this morning with David. John's coming today too, David's son. He's gonna meet us. But me, Ryan, and David are gonna go get on that herd from last night. And these guys are gonna go see if Jeff drew blood last night, but should be a good day. It's gonna be cold. We'll see you out there. Comes following them. Those elk were coming up towards us, and then we never saw them again, and there was a bunch of tracks, almost like they tried to bed in there at first, but then they just kept going. We followed their tracks into a jungle, and they either stayed in the jungle or crossed the main road on the other side of the jungle because they're kind of pinched out right there. My guess would be they probably crossed, but Ryan and David went out that way and they're walking that road looking for tracks. The snow's burning off, but there is a little bit of snow in spots. So maybe we can find out where that herd crossed and then get back on them. But
Not sure. Cold, brisk morning. And last night there was like 25 to 30 bulls in here. So I don't know where the rest of them went. Talked to James a little bit ago. They were on the other side, and he said he saw 4 or 5 bulls, I think. So they're in here somewhere, or they were with that big herd. I don't know. Hard sand. We'll try to figure it out as the morning goes on. So John's gonna meet up with us, and we're gonna go glassing, and I'll report back.
Right when we got to the glassing spot, I spotted a bull right below us, and I waved David and John over. They came over, we got set up, and the elk just started coming out of the woodworks right below us.
You set on 2, don't lock this. Leave it on.
If you look, see this white log? The biggest tree just past it. The biggest tree right there. Look on the right side of it, kind of through the branches. Right where that snow just blew. It's like 250.
Yeah, 250 to that white, that spot we saw right there. That's a small one.
Yep.
Let's see. Down here.
Yep.
There's another one coming from the left, kind of to the right in line with that dead tree. Yep. Further. Looks a little better. I'm in an opening right now. Left side of that opening.
They were pretty much all 5 points. Those are all little coming up the back there.
Is there anything there? No, nothing good. Maybe the best one I think. That's what I was wondering. It's really nice.
We came up to this big rim to glass and spotted a bull down below us at like 200 yards. He was a decent 6x5. We were kind of deciding what to do, and then they just started parading. Wind's pretty bad, so they might have kind of caught our wind and got nervous, but they started parading. Now they're 700-800 yards away, just kind of working up the far side hill. But one small might have been a 6x6, but I think they were both 6x5s. Little midday, late morning excitement though. We're gonna pull out of here and we'll be back in a couple hours, either here or close by. There's a lot of bulls in this country, so we'll see ya after a little nap. Well, we're headed in. We spotted a really big framed 5-point. A lot bigger frame than the bulls we were on this morning, so we got about an hour of light left. We're gonna sneak in here and see if we can make it happen. And we're missing about 20 bulls today, so who knows, there could be a pile of them in there. But we'll see if we can get it to come together. I think be behind a tree for you. We had him skyline for a minute. I think he popped over the top, so we're gonna try to get up there before dark. Walking up the hill right here. Hunting these jack pines is tough. Got danger close and he busted. Not too hard, but he went down the ridge. Now he's over here at like 700, so we're gonna go see if we can spot something else on the way out of here.
It is day 6 of David's hunt, I think. 5, 6, 7, something like that. We've been seeing a ton of bulls. Just trying to pick out the right one and have everything work out perfectly. But maybe today's the day. I'm gonna go fuel up the side-by-side and we're gonna get after it, so stay tuned. Should be a fun one.
Well, we just spotted a nice 6x7 across on a big ridge. We're gonna try to get over there, make a play on him before he gets in the jungle. We'll bring you with us. What do you think, David? You ready?
We'll give her a try. It looks like a pretty good bull that I can see, so we're gonna see what happens.
Let's do it. We're headed up. It turns into this. So we gotta try to catch him while he's still out in the open. Otherwise it's gonna be impossible. So hopefully we can get on him. Hold on, let me make sure it's him. That's not him. That's not him. Can't catch a break. Whitetail doe ran right at him and 3 bulls came across. I just never got a look at the first one. The other 2 are small. The first one most likely was him, but who knows, there might have been 10 bulls in here. So we're gonna get around and get on this big rim where they're headed and hopefully they'll just come to us. Now we're gonna head in where we saw that 6x7 this morning and get up on this huge cliff and hopefully they'll walk out again tonight right below us, or maybe we'll get there and they'll already be out and we'll just, so all set up now. We just need them to feed back out. James and Jeff are sneaking on a bull on the other side, so we might be able to watch that go down too. Double up tonight.
It didn't take long, and we were spotting bulls, bedded bulls, bulls getting up on their feet and starting to move. And unfortunately for us, they were all way across. But it was good news for James and Jeff because they were in a great position, and a lot of those elk were kind of feeding right towards them. However, they didn't know at the time how many elk were there, and it's just so thick in that spot that it's really, really hard to see them. So they were patiently waiting, and so were we as we watched. We had a front row seat, even though we were in the back row. We could see really good all the elk heading right towards them, and we were just hoping that Jeff was going to get it done that night. Just as we're thinking the elk are about to eat them alive, they all just pump the brakes and they just set down for the night. And they're in this little bowl, and from where we're at, it really looks like they should be able to see them. But I've hunted in there, and I know that you can really only effectively see about 100 yards, and it turns out that all the bulls were basically 200 yards from them, and they only caught a glimpse of one of the bulls, and eventually just ran out of light. I mean, it goes to show that you just simply can't always get in them. They know where to live.
Well, it's our last day. We're hiking in up above where there was a bunch of bulls last night. Hopefully we can find them. We will find out here shortly. It's like thick but not thick, so it can be kind of tricky sometimes. Fingers crossed.
As we were slowly creeping over a hill, 3 bulls surprised us, and it happened very quickly. David picked out the bull on the left and let her fly.
Dropped him. Nice shot. You just dumped him. I was just looking him over trying to figure out which one was the biggest, but we didn't have a lot of time. You freaking...
No, I was afraid they were going to run.
Yep. No, you anchored him. Nice job.
Off and shot.
Just dropped him. Who needs a rest, right?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Got her done.
That's awesome. You earned him.
Yep, no kidding.
Dang right. He'll be a really good eater. Yeah, neither one of the other ones was real big. They were like just 5 points.
You know, I thought that one that crossed the road,
Yep.
I think I could see his tips of his antlers before anything. It was kind of shiny.
Yep. That's what caught my eye. I'm like, uh-oh.
Yeah. I get excited.
Oh, that's okay. It's the last freaking day. We needed to make something happen, and you made the track job easy. What's funny is I was just like pointing. I don't know if I got it on video or not. I was just pointing that way, And so I saw the two on the right,
Yeah.
and I was trying to decide, and I was about to say, I think the left one's a little bigger. And then you shot, and I didn't even know this one was down here. And then when they took off running, I was trying to see which one you hit. I didn't know you dropped him. He was laying right here. It did the trick, clearly.
Yeah.
Well, we're sitting here with David's bull, and James called me, and there's another bull like walking right at us, and they're sneaking on it. So we're just trying to be quiet and sit still. And hopefully Jeff can shoot one too. That'd be pretty wild. But we're just kind of hanging out. It's so thick down here that we can't see. So if they do come to us, they're gonna be real close. But I guess we'll see what happens. Well, we're all done. Got them cut up. Gonna get them carried out of here. James just texted me and said they're still laying on that bedded bull. We got quarters, we got loose meat, we got the head. Congratulations.
Thank you,
It was a fun
Travis.
hunt.
Thank you. You had fun. It was a little grueling after
Yeah.
a while, but it's well worth it.
Yep, absolutely.
I mean, if we wouldn't have got anything, that's fine. I've had that in other hunts too, but I mean, this is the best I could hope for today.
dang right.
I
And
mean,
this
yeah,
thing-
they could always be bigger, but
right.
I'm tickled.
You cannot eat that tag.
Cannot eat that.
I've
tag.
tried a lot of recipes and none of them have turned out yet. So,
Nope. That tag.
but you can for sure eat this, and he will be tasty. So, had fun hunting with you. So, congratulations.
We did too.
Yeah. Now the fun part.
Yeah.
A little weight on our backs, but
Yeah.
it won't be too bad. So, we'll see you at the top. Well, I just got done pressure washing the beast. Get a little of the mud off just to get it muddy again, but taking it in for a second service already. It's been awesome. Be sure to check out Liberty Power Sports in Rapid City if you're in the market. I'm gonna hit the road, go see the family for a few days, and then we'll be back out sheep hunting. So it was a great elk season. Finally wrapped her up with 2 bulls yesterday. So thanks to everybody that hunted with us this year. We sure appreciate it. We had a great time. We look forward to another season next year, but for now, go unpack, hang out with the family, repack, and we'll be sheep hunting in a couple days with Mark for round 2 of his sheep hunt. But thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.